DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cousins on 1st down. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Minnesota.
And not much room to operate as we get this up only to about the 41. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
Oh, my God.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly. forcing incompletions.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins.
Yeah.
Complete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bucs are
Big Cam with the ooh, yeah. Big Top with the two-step. Get right, got a loose left. Get night, got a deuce left. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get that chopper with this fight look like a parachute. Kill a nigga while he sleeping through the plate. This is like a wow.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second.
Stuck a shortbread cookie on the doors.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
With the 56ers, what the fucker do? Thought he was your first friend, that nigga with the quarter you. Thought he with his bitch butt naked like a porno shoe. If you touch it, you gon' bleed. Big Bird, you know what I mean.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Then I got a couple young niggas like to shoot shit. What type of nigga pull it with and they go do shit?
Conversion. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Carry from Leonard Fournette. He'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I could see what he was thinking on that carry.
Me and my nigga guys, they'll be like, nah, bitch.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25 on 2nd down.
These.
Throw is going to be incomplete. The throw over Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Look up, you gon' see me, you know we more down. I got people in the V, I'm talking mother time. I see my 50 from the 52 or 40 round, again 30 round. Come in, murder now. I had y'all believe, burn your bridge up. Look at your baby mama with the kids up. Suck a nigga in his stomach, get his real close. Oh my God. We ain't never gotta start shit cause we keep money. I'll grab it down and know until they keep the honey. Little bitch, she don't even study. I got what you want, please. Need nobody. Got the need nobody. Fuck your need, bitch, need nobody.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles tells you your points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, but
yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down.
MJ in the play, y'all can't miss the shit.
at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, Wilford on 4th turned it over. Dropped by their defense, so they held them to 3. But this offense, they got to be a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here. Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense.
Completion percentage with not much else, so now it's 3rd and 10. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackle because that's what you're talking about. Don't get rid of yards after the catch. And most offenses make it a living of yards after catches, hitting yards that may not count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle. Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Ooh, good hit.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, I just set up free breaks in certain situations, try to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's an end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there. Let's get three, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs first down.
Sitting on these hoes on the mail like Joanna.
Really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, just like last play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Brady.
Oh, I threw that. I forgot to put him on that. Good shit. Good shit. Damn. To the sweat stuff.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Forced out to his left.
I knew they ain't gonna get him that shit.
Yeah,
Cannot pay with your payment line. The club on the side need to come down. Security guards on the foot now.
3-0 after one on
Sitting in the
EA
cup in the club,
Sports.
mama, she work. Hey, I like to see that shit, man.
First down, here's the one.
Okay, like this. It's being next to a little DIE.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Cousins gives way to Cook. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Oh, yeah. That's a book. To the apartment. Oh, yeah. To the apartment. Oh, yeah. To the apartment.
Big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make
Oh, no. No. Don't say shit. Stop. No. You got 50 seconds left.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Big chop like a nigga out the zapatos. I told her to come back. Tell her, mama. She just think tell her to fall out. Tell her, come out. She just think I hit it. You know something? She like taking a different big fucking one. I'm like, yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they were in decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
what you say to your guys, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let them get settled back in.
They've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense.
Oh, come on.
And incomplete.
Take a shot quick. Yeah, I'm on the sack, see. I like this guy, the English accent. Oh, no.
Working out of the gun. Cousins.
Come on, stop playing me. Stop playing me. And also then they using you, but I don't just tip it.
30-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They're given 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. Pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he'll keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on second and 6.
And when we rock the mic, we rock the mic, right? For all of y'all, keeping y'all in hell. Just to sit the ball and enjoy the hell. Cause that's cool when the calls and the coach and the addiction and doing great. Till that time, mission and oh my God, get myself up, get one of your hands, honey. From the bathroom to wash up, put myself on the face, jump on the dresser. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is it just off the mall? It was a rumble double. 5 minutes and lasted. The man said, you are, you could see the bastard. So that's true. That's why we never had no beef. Till I wash off the soap and brush. That's a dot. I want to put it in the tub so I can have a bubble bag. Please, got in here. I still want my brand new Gucci underwear. I got the jumping spanking collar and the polo cologne.
17-0.
Makes the score. Buccaneers.
And following the touchdown, Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Oh, shit, that's all. We going loud. Pussy, I love the ball. She can still cut cold. Better tap on it, bitch.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now 3rd and 3. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins.
Oh my God, they heavy. Oh, that was a pick. I couldn't even. I added to the line. Oh shit, extra line quick because I knew he had to get me. Back showing pussy fucked up. Bitch, going to the tennis in the cash. Bitch, this cash up. Might have well run it up. Got another 100 figure stick a finger.
Stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Ah, I think that shit.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National League.
Let me go sit.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins again. That'll be complete to Cook. He's going to go out of bounds, but it takes this one down just shy of the 20. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boys, get down the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go.
Get money, get money, get money, get money. I'm getting money, I'm getting money, I'm getting money, I'm getting money. All I do is get money. Oh, come on, stop playing with me.
But they'll get it back.
I'm getting money.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A second down throw for Cousins. Setting up the screen.
Oh yeah, way to stand him up.
They'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Get money. Get money. Get money. I'm getting money. I'm getting money. I'm getting money. I'm getting money. All I do is.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55
I'm getting money. I'm getting money. I'm getting money. I'm getting money. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
One more time. I got it. What was I at a tick-tick? I saw the wrong. So we was at the gas station.
Just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Big J in the cup. No, in the cup. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Ready to get their drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says,
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
oh, that's a nice job to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and put it in the interception.
He's like, ooh, up the traffic counter. Yeah, get money, get money. Get money. Get money. I'm getting. All I do is get money. Get money. Get money. I'm getting money. I'm getting money.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Vikings get a signal for the first of their timeouts. As they stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
Oh, that was so
And he'll be brought down
shit,
inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To the air again, it's Cousins. Flushed out right. Complete.
I see that nigga wide open too, still threw it. This shit. That's terrible though. That's terrible. That's terrible, man.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is
I thought I showed you niggas. I thought I showed you niggas. Just gotta know you niggas. I showed you niggas. Chickens.
And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here.
My mama out there turning in my friend with the stick.
Away across I-4 to Orlando. They're standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
That's it, yo, mama. Big time. All two check first.
The Bucks with a lead.
Mama, that's my name. My mama, red line, put my fucking niggas. Yeah.
And a fair catch
Get it,
signal
grandson.
and taken successfully.
Bitch, gonna make some money with your fat ass. 2,000 eyes up and came like that. Made it rain on me. I said, damn, straight like that. All they want from me is dick, fam. I said nothing. I know I found a piece of dump and that body funny. Boy, I see the kisses in that bitch holding her hand or something. I took the floor like LOL, but your man is dummy. Bitch, I don't do two cause I've been balling out with one. I'm so close, I grew from two close when it's in two close. I'm leaving that bitch too left. This bitch want me to eat her. I never eat her like cool up. Man, all these twisted ass things. That ass wanna be. On my mama, I live it. On my mama, I spread. On my mama, I'm just trying to get the neck one time I play it.
Second and very short. Brady to
I want chips for me and you were just for me. Yeah, bitch, you really bitch never.
the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Just his second catch of the game so far. That's where he moves the chains. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls, they're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness down.
Take out. Second quarter.
You can
Damn.
do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 24, Dobbs. This throw caught right
You the man that your bitch, she got hot bottles. Hard beat with that bro, with that shit on me. Young guy, with that shit on me. I got it, let's go.
Chris Godwin is 11th touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score.
Oh, okay, she can put that kid in your canyon.
Kickoff runners following the touchdown. Now Abdullah, the returner. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Cook has it left side. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Godwin. And now this is
I just threw that dumbass shit.
Picked up
Put
by
him in.
Hughes.
Fuck it.
And he'll take this across midfield and
It's
inside
up
the
like 2
45.
points.
Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Cousins. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Who they gonna call that dumbass
agree.
shit?
That looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. To throw, Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers' 20-yard line.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook.
Come on.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Mattison, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And it is good. That cuts the lead now to 11, 24, 13 our score.
Vikings 13.
City boys.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now Dobbs. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Jones. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 32. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 21.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Oh my God, that was a fucking sack.
Knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Mike Edwards picks it off, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own
Oh my God, what the fuck is this holding coming from? You should know I bleed you better in the crypto.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. And people celebrating, the guys that just gave up that play.
That's it, I'm not doing that. Let's go.
On play action, it's Dobbs. Dancing to his left.
Feel hype, man. This is good, dude. Ooh, I know that was ugly.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Oh, come on.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it, they got there and popped it free.
I'm a dude FaceTime me and what up my host. On my mama, on my spole. Half back sweet, I'ma pop it to my bro. To this shit. 2 point.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Yeah, oink, 2, bitch. You can get a coin.
To throw again. Dobbs.
Good D. I knew he was going to do that. Good D.
Intercepted.
Keep playing inside. Good D.
Good D. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Following the interception, Cousins.
I knew he was going to throw that.
He gets it left side to Johnson. He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Got a lot of blood in his toes.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
What's the blood in Minnesota? I don't know. 50-50 wasn't a host.
Here's Cousins.
Get it what you want.
He's got a man. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 7 yards there and a first down.
Vikings.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Vikings on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll run with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 31. Vikings 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
The Bucs Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2 brings up.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now left side on the swing pass. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
It's 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Shakes off the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. His throw incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Cousins. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Cousins now. And he finds Cook. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, I answered.
To move the chains. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case.
You ready?
A couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
Hey, let me know, because I got another game. I'm about to tell him to wait.
I think you got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing
No,
lanes.
I'm saying if you're ready, I'm going to come get you. What you mean?
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Man, what is this shit?
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and
What?
10.
Go ahead, what?
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a
Say,
little bit
I'm
interesting
done.
in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Bailey got the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Buccaneers.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now Abdullah, the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They run it again with Cook.
Today's final
big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth dropped to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves. First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ground shell, leave a trail, hey. All I know is she called, it's Kim up. All I know is she got it, I don't think it's gonna pass to my big brother. She ain't gonna pass to the Lord. She been sliding like Krista. And I got the bitch in like Red Muscle. 5, 6, 7, 4 niggas dick jumping. 5, 6, 7, 4 niggas dick sucking. Hey, they missed the bus already. I ain't trying to fuck, trying to bust already. I ain't for a space like he mug shot ready. Trying to bust on cherry, gets he ducked already. I ain't want some head and do up already. Same reason I want to pay them up already. I'm trying to get some chain and up already.
The person's playing.
So many times we see teams going to the lean on the running game. This crew gets the now. We're going to try to air it out and make hay downfield.
I hate it with a princess trying to get lit out. Now she wanna, cause I'm finally rich out.
43 yards is the distance on the punt there.
Still lit. All that kill shit. Little fit, little drip, me this chill shit. All this running around me, I can chill shit. My niggas don't play about me, not a little bit. Real shit.
Great starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Murray now to throw. Galladay complete. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good old steam going.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts
Hey, RJ.
territory.
48-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He gets it forward for 485, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Hewitt. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
Complete to
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Colts are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't come before. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now left side, a completion is tied in. And now look at this. Big receivers, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Looking to throw on second down. Hewitt, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, Hewitt. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen them punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson, but it'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. This is Bawden. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that one will be accepted. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. From the gun, Murray. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll return it from the 6. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The end result, 21 yards. They'll run here with Mack. And they'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Again, it'll be Mack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Operating from the gun, Hewitt. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Colts 14, Lions nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school and one of my offensive
blitz coming, and and down he goes.
Kyler Murray.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Well, the second down throw on target, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
3 yards the gain there, second down. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A quick toss out right, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Throwing now is Murray. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Hewitt. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Will Harris. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Throwing is Murray on third down. This will be clocked just inside the 10. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First down.
From the gun, Hewitt. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a carry from Matt. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
That's the end of the
So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way.
And Johnson lost the football. The Tigers put it down. The Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Off play action. Hewitt, he'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Colts 21, Lions 3. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indiana.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. It's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Bowden. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now Murray throwing on second down. Screen play, Johnson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They throw it out right complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 7 yards, the pickup there.
But he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
Well, I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, Hewitt. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. To throw again, Hewitt. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Hewitt. This one into the hands of Burton. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
43-yard.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll find Metcalf. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 39.
Here's Murray. He'll get this one to Galladay. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Wide open receiver complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On second down, it's Mack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. To throw on 3rd down, Hewitt. And he'll find Pittman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Indianapolis.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Off the play fake, Hewitt. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up near the 44. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. To throw is Murray. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Johnson.
31-yard line.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Ty Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
17. Pat O'Donnell set to kick off.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run on 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And 9 at the 41-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Hewitt. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Colts.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again here with Mack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
3-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
And now the ball's out. The Colts pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing
They
to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for Indianapolis, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Detroit, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.